Hi there, Logic language learners. So we've not done one in a while. I thought it was time that we did a vie de merde video. So to quickly remind you, vie de merde, what is it and what should it be doing for your French? Vie de merde is a comedy website or Facebook Facebook page where you can hear comedy stories written in French, only a couple of lines long, about the terrible day that people are having in in France, and they're very funny. There's a sister one in Italian. There's a sister one in English called Fuck My Life. There's a sister one in Spanish as well. So it's a great website for learning because you know you've understood them because they're funny. So today we're going to be looking at a few, translating a few, but also looking at what you should be doing to absolutely maximize your learning with them. All right, so if we so you can click on vie de merde, and I really recommend that you stay on top of this website every day. If you said to me, Luke, what reading can I be doing every day, I would say just this website, because it's just going to generate a natural source of different stories for you, different vocabulary. Lovely. So step one, look at it, read it, all together, all attached, syllable by syllable, yeah, syllable by syllable, virgin read, which means that you're going to read it the first time you look at it. Don't prepare it with your eyes, read it out loud, join it through. I'm looking at it joining through. There's another video which is being edited now about a trick to really make your French link up. I don't want je vais aller. No, I don't want that. You can go even in, you know, sort of at a slower pace. Je vais aller. I don't mind how slowly you go, but get into the habit of joining your French up, right? So I will pop all the stories that we're looking at underneath in the description box. I will copy and paste the text, but you should be just clicking on the website that I will also click underneath, okay? So let's read a couple. Goûts communs. Aujourd'hui à la plage avec des amis, je m'amuse à chevaucher une bouée en forme de pénis trouvée et abandonnée quelques minutes avant. Son propriétaire est arrivé à ce moment-là pour la réclamer, c'était mon patron. Aujourd'hui à la plage avec des amis, je m'amuse à chevaucher une bouée en forme de pénis trouvée abandonnée quelques minutes avant. Son propriétaire est arrivé à ce moment-là pour la réclamer, c'était mon patron. So if you look at that with the text for the vowels. So, translation. So step one would be to read it through, see what you don't understand. Step two would be, I don't care, now is not the time to be a martyr. Copy paste the whole thing, stick it in Google Translate, see what's there. If it doesn't make total sense, then it means Google Translate has translated the words into another meaning for that word. Google Translate is not perfect, but it's a good thing to do just to get all the vocab down in one go. However, what does this mean? So goûts communs means common tastes or communal tastes. Today at the beach with friends, I'm enjoying myself riding. So that comes from the verb cheval. So what is a really good technique to try and translate? Method one, lock down where you are. Where are you in this situation? You know, you're at the beach. So is this something to do with the beach? Maybe not. Okay. So, for example, later on we've got the word une bouée, which is like a life buoy, like the thing that floats in the sea, you know, that people can see. So when you're hunting around, just looking at the letters going, I don't know what that means, place yourself in a context straight away. So just think, I'm looking for a word that's at the beach, bouée, and it will often help you a bit more. So what method two would be, find a word that you can see within the word. So for example, if I've got ralentir, what word is in the middle of that? Lent. So that lets you know that it's something to do with the word lent. So if lent means slow, next thing, what kind of a word are you trying to translate? Where is it in the sentence? Was it a noun? Was it a verb? Was it an adjective? Was it a preposition? So in this case, je m'amuse à, obviously we're looking to translate a verb, all right? So chevaucher is a little bit like cheval, so to ride, to straddle, to sit aside, yeah? So I'm enjoying myself riding a life buoy, you know, en forme de pénis, shaped like a penis. So there, en forme de. Do we have any compounds in this? Compounds means 2 or 3 words that come together. So yes, en forme de, and we'll come back to that. Trouvé, abandonnée, so found, abandoned a few minutes before. Its owner arrived at that moment to reclaim it. It was my boss. So that's the meaning. Now, how do we go through and make this useful? So if there's a word that you were not familiar with before, never just go, oh yeah, okay, that means that. Oh, okay, yeah, that means that. Instantly use the je vais trick. That means say something in the past or say something in the future with that verb. So say you've just discovered that the verb to abandon is abandonner. You've read it there. Don't assume you'll remember it. Say, for example, right, so I abandoned my child. J'ai abandonné mon enfant. I'm going to abandon my child. Je vais abandonner mon enfant. Whatever horrible story you can come up with. Just use it in another sentence. Okay? So son propriétaire est arrivé. À ce moment-là, we've got another compound. À ce moment-là. Now, what should you do? Check in your mouth for possible dangers. Do we know another phrase involving ce moment? Yes, we do. En ce moment. En ce moment, at the moment. So right now, at the moment, en ce moment, à ce moment-là, at that moment in time. Okay, so on to the next one. So look at it, just then read the English that was on the Google Translate and go, could I? So if I was given, today at the beach, today at the beach, I was enjoying myself with my friends, what would you have come up with? Yeah? Then think to yourself, okay, even if I didn't know that French, what's my number one trick? Go round. How would I have said, I was having a good time at the beach, or I'm having a good time at the beach if I didn't know the verb s'amuser? So for example, I was at the beach, it was excellent. J'étais à la plage, c'était excellent. Okay? It was really interesting. I mean, whatever. Think how you could go round. Lovely. Then go through again. Look at all the grammar. Would you have known the vowels? Would you have known the? Would you have known the genders? Would you have known this business? So there's a lot to take from this. Don't just translate it and move on. Next one. Une bonne âme. Aujourd'hui, je me balade dans l'île, voulant vérifier quelque chose. Je m'accroupis et fouille dans mon sac. Quelqu'un est arrivé et m'a donné quelques petites pièces avec un air compatissant. Une bonne âme. Aujourd'hui, je me balade dans l'île, voulant vérifier quelque chose. Je m'accroupis et fouille dans mon sac. Quelqu'un est arrivé et m'a donné quelques petites pièces avec un air compatissant. Okay, so, une bonne âme is a good soul. Soul, alright, your soul is your âme. So, aujourd'hui, today, je me balade, I'm walking in l'île. Notice we're going to use dans here because à can also mean in a city as well, but that could also possibly mean I'm walking towards l'île. So within l'île would be dans. Okay, so I'm walking in Lille, city in the north of France. Voulant vérifier quelque chose, wanting to check something. So what the ing form, ant, we know about that. To check, vérifier. Is that a verb you knew? Is that a verb you knew? Notice it's not vérifier, it's vérifier. So give yourself a sentence. J'ai vérifié quelque chose. I check something. I'm going to check something. Je vais vérifier quelque chose. Let your mouth use it, all right? What was the verb to walk there that you came across? Se balader. So extract the infinitive from what you're reading. Extract the infinitive from what you're reading. So if you've got se balader, how would you say I walked past tense? Check that out for yourself. How would you do that? Je me suis baladé. I'm going to walk. Je vais me balader. Don't just translate what's there. Think to yourself, how could I use that material elsewhere? So, je m'accroupis et fouille dans mon sac. So, I am bent over double. I'm sort of hunched over. What's the infinitive verb there? S'accroupir. So, I did this earlier with the student and I said, what's the verb in je m'accroupis? And she said, accroupir. And I went, no. Look at it again. S'accroupir. Get it in your mouth, all right? If it's reflexive there, it'll always be reflexive. Fouiller. Fouiller, okay? To search. To nose through. So I was going through my bag. Someone arrived and gave me a few coins. Coins. In this context, coins, okay? Pièce can mean other things, like une pièce de théâtre, a play, yeah? Or in a room, you know, deux pièces, like 2 rooms in a studio apartment. Avec un air compatissant, with a compassionate air, okay? Lovely. So, anything we can extrapolate from that? Avec un air plus adjective. So it doesn't have to be compatissant. It could be avec un air condescendant. You know, it could be with a condescending air. Avec un air arrogant. So use the words you've got and create your own little models from them. Great. What's the verb to arrive that we've just seen? Arrivé. Is it an avoir verb or an être verb? It's an être verb. Look what's written there. So use what's there to check your grammar. On to the next one. Décalage horaire. Aujourd'hui, pour la première fois de l'année, je suis à l'heure à la fac. C'est tellement surprenant que lorsque j'ai croisé mes potes dans le métro, ils ont paniqué en croyant être super en retard. Décalage horaire. Aujourd'hui, pour la première fois de l'année, je suis à l'heure à la fac. C'est tellement surprenant que lorsque j'ai croisé mes potes dans le métro, ils ont paniqué. Sorry, I'm trying to read and look at you. Ils ont paniqué en croyant être super en retard. Okay? So décalage is just like the time difference. So time difference. Today, for the first time of the year or in the year, I am on time for university, for college. What was the compound that gave me to be on time? Être à l'heure. What was written there? Je suis à l'heure. So what verb are we using there? Être. So don't go away and go, oh yeah, je suis à l'heure. Learn the infinitive. Être à l'heure, to be on time. What's the phrase for a university? À la fac, short for à la faculté. Yeah, at the faculty. We could say à l'université, but it's less commonly said in French than à la fac. C'est tellement surprenant. It's so surprising that whilst or when I crossed. So what would croisé be? So a lot of people said believed. So visually, C-R-O-I-S is indeed je crois, I believe. What is une croix? A cross, okay? So basically, croix as a verb is basically going to obviously be related to this word. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you bother to do the detective work, and you then go you bother to try and find words that link with it, then it will sort of help you remember it as well. So I bumped into my friends on the tube, on the underground, on the subway. They panicked, believing themselves to really be late. Okay? Mauvais destinataire, which means sent to the wrong person. Mauvais in this case doesn't mean bad, it means the wrong. Remember, mauvais can mean wrong and bon can mean right. The wrong, oh shit, we've got the wrong train. Le mauvais train. Doesn't mean the bad train. Well, it does as well, but le mauvais train means the wrong. So if I said, I've taken the right decision, j'ai pris la bonne décision. I've taken the wrong decision, j'ai pris la mauvaise décision. So, aujourd'hui, je reçois un SMS de mon copain avec qui je suis depuis un an. Margot, j'ai réfléchi, il faut qu'on arrête de se voir. Je m'appelle Saline. Aujourd'hui, je reçois un SMS de mon copain avec qui je suis depuis un an. Margot, j'ai réfléchi et il faut qu'on arrête de se voir. Je m'appelle Saline. So, wrong, person sent to the wrong person. Today I receive an SMS, a text message from, now, mon copain, in the video we did earlier this week, copain can be friend or it could be boyfriend. In this context, it's boyfriend. So I receive a text message from my boyfriend with whom I am since a year. In other words, that I have been with for a year. Okay? Notice the French will use the present tense. I have been with my boyfriend for a year. French, because you're still with your boyfriend, wants to use the present tense. Yeah? Je suis avec mon copain depuis un an. Margot, I've thought about it, and it is necessary that we stop seeing each other. My name is Celine. So clearly he's been doing somebody else. So what grammar can we take from that? Take the avec qui je suis depuis un an. What grammar are we taking from that? The relative pronoun. That I am with, or I have been with, we can't end a sentence in with in French. We need to say with whom,